G'day, g'day, it is BZ here, back in the Neon Doom Room again for another episode of our favourite show, well, it's my favourite show, Toy Doom Tuesday.
Toy Doom Tuesday.
G'day guys, on today's episode of Toy Doom Tuesday, I believe, I might be wrong, I believe it might be episode 30. We're at 30 episodes of Toy Doom Tuesday, which is pretty cool. But today's episode, we're going to continue with our tangent on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Mutant Mayhem figurines until we run out of them, I guess, with an episode that dedicates itself to the weirdest one of the lot. Which one's the weirdest one? Well, it's this one. It's Scumbug. Look at this wacky looking creature. You'll probably remember Scumbug from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Mutant Mayhem film. In that film, he is pretty wacky and pretty gross. But having a look at this character as a figurine, I would have to say he's probably my least loved figurine. I will explain a little bit about why. I just don't think it's a very well made figurine. But anyway, we'll start at the beginning. Look at the front, it's nice and beautiful. Look at that beautiful backing board. I keep going on about it, but yes, it is beautiful. Purple bricks with the green and slime and all that stuff. It's really cool. I really like it. And then we've got this funny looking character. He does not sort of, I don't know if he was that small in the film. I don't recall. I thought he was a bit bigger. He's a very small figurine. He's a very small figurine. The colors are pretty cool. Colors are popping. He is weird looking, as he should be. He comes with the vomit and the splinter picture. But we're going to go belly down and have a look at what this guy looks like on the front. Let's have a look at him now. Well, looking at his main body, he is not a very good looking figurine in terms of manufacture. He's very small. Look, I don't think he's a terrible figurine. I think that they really skimped out on his head. His eyeball has marks on them. They look like they're meant to be like bloodshot eyes, but they haven't been painted, so they just look like they're made badly in the mold. There are mold marks actually on his eyes, which really doesn't make them look good. So there's that. Then his mouth. His tentacles and his pincers around his mouth, they're really, really large. Looking at the back, they're not that large. Maybe they are, but they just haven't been made in such a nice way. They've made everything a bit too big. His mouth is terrible. His mouth is just absolutely terrible. I can't make heads or tails of which is teeth and which is not teeth. The teeth are meant to be top and bottom, but for some reason they've painted a white outline all the way around the outside of the teeth. And it just makes it look weird. Now I know what they're going for here, because that vomit is the green vomit's meant to clip into his mouth so he can have that vomiting action. But it just makes the mouth look crap. It's really not a good looking mouth. Aside from that, and the size being probably a little bit too small, I actually really like the look of this figurine. I know I sound like I'm being harsh. It is literally not my favourite figurine of the lot. When you look on the back of it, which we'll go to in a second, you'll see he looks large. He looks as large as everybody else. But yeah, he's not a very big figurine, and the colours are okay. I don't think the colours are great. I think they could have put a little bit more effort into this toy. He looks very plasticky. His wings fold back so they join together. He's just really small and very disappointing looking when you see him inside. Now, I was very grateful to find it because he's part of the collection, so nothing to complain about there. But just think they didn't put as much effort into this figurine. Maybe they ran into the problems or something. I don't know. I just don't think that they put a lot of effort into it, to be honest. I don't know. It just doesn't stand up to the other figurines. That's my opinion. There are some mold marks and some stuff on it that I don't really appreciate. But yeah, otherwise an okay looking figurine. They just could have put more effort into it. Now on the back, we'll flip over, you'll get to the back. There is the usual collection of characters. I believe it's the second wave. I think it's the second wave because the first wave was Leonardo, Raphael, Michelangelo, Donatello, Splinter, and then you had Rocksteady, Bebop, Superfly, Leatherhead, Wingnut, and Mondo Gecko came later. So This could be the second or third wave. The other odd thing is this explanation of who Scumbug is. Usually you get a bit of a story. This one just has the same thing in 4 different languages, including English. It just says the only mutant to grow up in the isolated halls of TCRI. See? Nothing, and it's giant. So I don't know if this is a multi-nation packet or if it's like made to just sort of ship generically to other countries, because usually you get a bunch of story information there, but you don't get it with this one. Anyway, look, I'll leave it at that. This is a okay figurine. I don't think it's great. Probably quite disappointed with it, honestly. They could have done a lot more, but they didn't. So I'm going to put it into the kind of, I don't usually grade these on my Toy Doom Tuesdays, but I'm going to put it into the B or C bracket. Probably B and a half, C, B negative, C, or I don't know what else to call it. But yeah, it's not the greatest. I'm glad to have it in the collection, so I've got as close to a full collection as possible. But yeah, not a great figurine. Not a very good looking figurine. Very weird looking. Yeah, they could have done better. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today on Toy Doom Tuesday episode 30. We'll be back here again next Tuesday for another one. We've got another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Mutant Mayhem figure that we found very recently, which is cool because I haven't found it around. I still haven't found Splinter, but we'll talk about that one then. In the meantime, don't forget to like and subscribe. There's a bell up here. It's usually down here, so press that one, not that one. And, you know, share with your friends. And thanks for subscribing if you've subscribed. And please make sure to stay tuned for another set of episodes of Toy Doom Tuesday. By now, hopefully, the Doom vlog should be up. If not, it should be coming very soon. If you haven't seen it and it's up, please go ahead and watch it. If you're 18 years old and plus, it is not for younger people. And let me know what you think of it. In the meantime, BZ in the Neon Doom Room, out. See you on the next one.